Vaughn, we touched on 2020 and how it's been a strange year and it didn't pan out how you would have thought really in any way. What have you learnt most about 2020 and yourself in that year?
For me, all the time that we had with the quarantine and, not being able to do things that we would normally do, I just reinvested that time back into myself. And I just did a lot of mental work on positive and negative energy. I did just a lot of self identity finding. I tried to find out what's really essential and then eliminate the rest. And I just really wanted to just minimize my priorities and focus on that with full speed ahead, and really just focusing on what really matters to me and pouring all my time in that. And I think whenever, because as humans, you are presented with things daily that mess with your emotions or your anger or your fear. And for me, I just wanted to identify what really matters and then just focus on that. And the emotions that come with that, instead of running from them, I just identify them. So if I'm angry, why am I angry? And I just kind of unpack that. If I'm afraid, why am I afraid? And I just kind of unpack that. If I'm anxious about something, instead of just saying, man, I'm not anxious, and just try to push through it, I just identify why am I anxious? Where is this coming from? And then once you really unpack it and get down to the base value of it, it's just all made up in your head, and it's things that the human mind, they just put there to just create all these emotions. And I did a lot of work on identifying what's what, and I think it worked great for me, because whenever I dislocated my ankle, that's all I really had. And this whole off season, that's what I had been working on, positive energy, negative energy, really focusing on what's real and what's not, and self-visualization. And that's all I really had, man. And those first 2 days, I'm not gonna say I was positive right away. Those first 2 days, man, I had to go through the process, the grieving process, and then shortly after that, it was the acceptance of this is what it is. This is what has been presented with me. How do I make the best out of it? And the best for me was identifying and focusing on being able to come back fast, being able to come back this season. I still had a shot to come back and play this season, and that's where I put all my energy and all my mind and all of my focus on that, and that's what keeps me motivated, and that's what keeps me going every day.